Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Woo! We are live for another Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. I hope you got your popcorn. I hope you got your pizza. I hope you got your tacos. I hope you call all your friends and family. ArielENT.com, where you find this podcast. I'm available on all podcast platforms. I got my boy SKEDDY, aka Daniel. We about to go hard in the paint. Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. Here we go. Woo! What is up, everybody? Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. I am so stoked. You have no idea why I got in show for you. I'm doing it big. I'm getting better on my podcast. Today, Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. I am your host. Let's give a huge welcome, a huge round of applause to a huge producer on the show. Let's get him. His name is SKEDDY, aka Daniel. Woo!
What's up, man? Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
Bro, thank you for coming on the show. Love your
Absolutely.
shirt. Can't wait to talk about your music. Can't wait to talk about your merch. We got a packed show. But before we do all that, you know what I got to do? I got to talk about all the self-promoting. I got to do the business because that pays the bills. You know what it is? Guys, best way to support me, go to ArielENT.com. Boom. Guys, best way to support me is right there. Remember, like, share, follow, subscribe. Tell your friends and family. I am excited. It's a beautiful day. It's Friday, May 25th, live in Denver, Colorado. My boys live in Colorado Springs. I've been doing shows again. I do photography. Oh, I've been doing it big time, guys, lately. So I'm excited. I'm about to get down on all that right here. Red pen. I'm not red pen. Red shirt, white shirt. We got a few left, guys. Check it out. ArielENT.com. Thank you for all the support. Check that out. The merch is gonna sell out, and we'll get some new designs, some new colors. You know what it is. Thank you guys so much. Another great way to support me. I got the Venmo, the PayPal, Apple Cash, all those links right here. Guys, thank you so much for all the support. I'll give the shout outs right now. Nick Fiore, thank you so much. Twisted Grape Radio, thank you so much. Carolyn, thank you so much for the donations. Tom, thank you so much for the donations. Chongo, my boy, thank you for everything and helping me move to my new place. You know where it's at. Guys, thank you so much for all the donations. Make sure another great way to support me is by going to my YouTube channel. Believe it or not, guys, I know you're telling all your friends and family as much as you can. We hit 129 subscribers. I cannot believe it. I am so grateful, guys. So thank you so much. Truly means the world to me because I swear we're getting a subscriber, at least one a day. It's blowing my mind. I remember when I had 32 subscribers and then 42 subscribers. My music wasn't really hopping off. And then I started doing the podcast, and the podcast is killing. So everybody, thank you so much for your support, listening, sharing with your friends and family, grabbing the links. So I do music too. You see my live show right there. Look at me doing it big right there. And then I do podcasting. I do shout outs at businesses. I go on other podcasts as a guest. What more do you want? My friends tell me they binge on my content all weekend with their girlfriend. I can't be jealous about that. So everybody, thank you so much for grabbing the link and sending it to all your friends and family, your neighbors, your cousins. So thank you so much. It's an amazing way to support me. Tell the whole world. We got listeners in Naples. We got listeners in North Carolina. We got listeners in Houston. We got listeners in Japan, everywhere around the world, guys. So thank you so much. Here
nice.
we go. Yeah, I just got to give a huge shout out to everybody listening. All right, so I did that. ArielENTPOD is my Instagram. ArielENTPOD is my Instagram. ArielENT.com. I'm available on all podcast platforms. You know, I got to drop the self promo. Yeah. So guys, thank you so much. Let's do a quick prayer and then we'll bring in my boy because we got a packed show. My boy's busy. He's got some tracks to lay here in the future. So let's do it. Angel of God, our guardian dear, to whom God love commits us here ever this day and night. Be at our side to light and guard, to rule and guide. Thank you, God, for our perfect health, for having SKEDDY on the show, for all the listeners listening, and thank you for our perfect health and the food we're able to eat, the money we have for the things we need, and for the excitement, God. And thank you, God, for answering our dreams and wishes coming true. We're all in the same frequency right now. Thank you, God. Amen. Woo! Woo! I'm killing it today, guys. Ariel's Entertainment Podcast, guys. Let's give you a huge round of applause. SKEDDY, aka Daniel, tell us where you are and where we can follow you, support you, bro. Woo!
Hey, what's up, man? Thank you again so much for having me. So I'm a local producer from Colorado Springs, so right down the road from you in Denver. And it's funny because I actually used to live in Denver myself, and I left Denver because it was just insanely crazy. The traffic and everything. Colorado Springs was a little more laid back, and now Colorado Springs is growing at a very rapid pace. So, but I love Colorado Springs. I'm on all social media. Instagram, Facebook, MySpace, just kidding. But YouTube as well. I actually just started a Twitch, and I do a lot of weird stuff on Twitch, man. Gaming is kind of an in thing, and I love doing Formula One gaming. So I do some gaming twitching there, and then I also do live sets on Twitch, YouTube, and all my other stuff. And then if you guys want to check out some of my products, I have an Etsy store, and I'm out on all music platforms. So Spotify, Google Play, Pandora, everything. And I'm releasing pretty regularly, guys. So it's about a track a week. I'm producing just gnarly tracks all the time.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. I can't wait to get and talk about your gaming, Twitch, your live sets, your Etsy store, your merchandise. Guys, I want everybody to follow him right now on the Instagram. That's SKEDDY __ OFFICIAL official. So SKEDDY _ official. That's how we do. DJ and producer. He does it big, drops a track at least once a week. Hit the link tree, guys. This is big time. I'm gonna hit the follow button. Here we go. Let's do it all together.
Awesome. Thank you, man.
Yeah, we'll do it all together while we listen. Everybody pull over. If you're listening in the car, just pull over to the side of the road right now. If you're on the highway, pull over on the side of the road. The
drive safe.
State Patrol won't care. Trust me. All right. So SoundCloud, Etsy, he's got it all, guys. So let's go check it out. Let's start at the YouTube right now. Yeah.
Yeah. So I actually last night and this morning I released 2 new tracks. Swarm I released yesterday, and then Nightwalker actually just came out this morning, and those will be out in stores in about a week or so.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. Put those out. We are loving new music. That's what it is on the YouTube. SKEDDY official from the link tree. 687 subscribers. I'm about to hit the subscribe button. Here we go live. That's how we do. Boom. Guys, let's do it all together. Thank you so much for going to check out his YouTube. We'll listen to his music here in just a second. Let's get straight to it, bro. What made you get into DJing and producing?
Oh, man, it's a story. So I actually used to be a chef, and there was a lot of creativity with being a chef. I love making food, and I love making memorable experiences with people. But if you guys have ever worked in the industry, it's absolutely tough. It's physically and mentally demanding. And I got to a point where I just got burned out. I was questioning a lot of things in my life. I was going down a really bad path with my culinary field. And I quit cooking for about a year. And in that time, I actually really wanted to pick up music. I was always going to Vegas and checking out nightclubs like Excess, Intrigue, Omnia. I was getting to see really big names all the time. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I could do this. Maybe this is what is for me. So I picked up little DJ controllers, a little piece of crap $200 thing. And then I picked up some music production software. And man, I sucked. I was really bad, but for 12, 15 hours a day, all I did was learn how to produce music and learn how to DJ for a whole year. I sold off all my skate memorabilia, all my collectibles, and I lived off of just paychecks from selling my car and everything for a whole year. And it was probably one of the best decisions that I made. And I'm actually now in a very comfortable spot where this is all I do. I produce music and DJ, and that's it. And the pandemic has been really nice to me. So I've been isolating at home and just making tracks nonstop and pushing as hard as I can. So that's a little bit of me in a nutshell of how I got started DJing, and hopefully sky's the limit, man, and just keeps blowing up.
That's awesome, bro. Sky is the limit, and I wish you nothing but success and all your dreams, wishes coming true, man. You know nothing but me. I'm all about the community. I'm all about your passion. I'm all about uh, exposing it to everybody. That everybody sees what you do and what you're passionate about, bro. You know how
Thank you,
I do.
man.
I've been working out, so
Gotta
I'm
stay healthy, dude.
gotta stay, dude. I am. And the pandemic, like you said, dude, is it's been, God bless and help everybody being safe and sound. And
Mhm.
for like me too, man. The pandemic's been helping me out a lot. I've been meeting tons of more new people, networking through social media. So it's crazy, man. And
Yeah.
so tell me about how you're producing for other people, and that's how you get um is that how like you're networking with a lot of people right now is producing for tracks?
Yeah, so kind of what had happened is in 2019, about a year and a half after I got started, is when I actually got really good. And what I mean by really good, I was like at a 0, and then I bumped up to like a 3 or a 4 in that time period because all I was doing was just nonstop produce for hours on end.
Yeah.
I actually got connected with Laidback Luke, who's an international DJ and artist. He's reviewed some of my tracks on his channel. My demo submissions, I think it was like 3 or 4 tracks that he reviewed. And I was always taking his advice and learning kind of from his style. Is I went and saw him in Denver right before the pandemic actually hit. So that was December 2019. And I got to meet him. We got to talk and he gave me some pointers. And then at that point, it was just like things just, I don't know what it was, but when you talk to someone that's been doing it for a while and they give you little tips and tricks here and there, like your skill set just blows up sky, like really quickly, absolutely fast. So that's when I think it was like 2020. I was really releasing a lot of tracks and albums. I was getting signed to labels like Funk Junk, 33 Club, and Mixer Records. There's some people that have reached out to me for being signed to the labels, but I actually went in a different route where I wanted to promoting myself as a DJ and producer rather than having labels produce me or not produce me, but promote me. And I found that when I started promoting myself, I can focus on music and why I decided to make music. And labels are great to, get people to push your music for you. But at the end of the day, sometimes they want you to make music that's fitted to their label. And that's not why I started producing music. I started producing music for myself and the tracks that I want to make. So I took a step back away from releasing with labels, but ultimately I think that was a really good decision for me because not on a financial basis do I keep all my royalties, but I can determine what I want to release, when I want to release, how I want to release, and how much I want to release and promote it on a daily basis. But within that, I've met a lot of great people, a lot of networking in Chicago. I recently was a headliner for Hot Import Nights, the international car show. I'll be doing events with them. And, it's just been a very like grateful time for me since like July of last year until now. I've just been purely focusing on music and producing as much as I can and meeting people and doing a lot of DJ sets. And I know it's really weird because like we're in the middle of a pandemic right now still. How do DJs play besides doing live streams? But every now and then there's these weird pop-ups of people that just need to let loose and not worry about the pandemic, which is a little risky, but it gets me in front of people and I still get to play. And I meet a lot of great individuals. And then that's how the networking happens, is just connection after connection and having good sets and things like that.
That's legit networking. I love that, bro. And you said that it keeps on going because of word of mouth, maybe because you said great sets. When you first started though, like I know there's that jump where how do I get even noticed, or how can I get that consistent playing
Mhm.
like you, man? What got you there? Was it what made you, how'd you get to the first show? Did you send an email to to an agent, to um the club? Did you know somebody?
So it was actually funny. I don't remember how we connected, but she goes by DJ Venus, and her and I are pretty good friends. We've been working on some music lately, and it was a small restaurant here in Colorado Springs called Bar, and every like Tuesday and Friday nights they have live DJ sets. And at that time, I was like, man, I really suck. I was doing recorded, so I was recording my sets, and then I was posting them on social media. And somehow, like, I don't even remember how we got connected on social media, but we did. And she's like, hey, I'm going to be playing at Chiba. I like your stuff. Why don't you come check me out and see if this is a place that you want to play and I can connect you? And I was like, sweet. And I saw that, and for a restaurant, that place was popping. Like, people were on the dance floor jumping, like it was a club and everything. And I was like, yeah, I'm totally gonna DJ here. And the first time, it was weird because, like, the first time you're in front of people, you get like really nervous and like your anxiety starts pumping up a little bit. You're like, oh God, I don't want to mess up. It was like that, but like right when I hit the play button, everything disappeared, and it was like, this is what I meant to do. I had such a great
Yeah.
set. It was amazing, man. And so that led me into more connections with other DJs locally, like Chris West and Daniel LaChance, who are producers and DJs. And it just kind of was a downhill spiral from there in a very positive way, where it
Wow.
was a snowball effect. I was meeting more and more people. I was asked to like go do big house parties. I think one of the biggest house parties that I played for, there was like 200 people like packed to this,
Dang.
and it was just like you could feel the floor rocking and everything. It was great, dude.
That's what's up, bro. We need to get some live footage of that, please.
Yeah. I'll shoot you over some stuff
That's
when I
sick as fuck, dude. That's dope.
can.
That's how we
Yeah.
do. So you said you were a chef, and then you have an Etsy store. You want to give a drop about your Etsy store?
Yeah, so on my Etsy store, it's a lot of just basic material, but it's really cool. Like, I'm rocking this shirt that's in my Etsy shop. I have a lot of, oh dang it, you know what?
What's up?
Here we go. This actually was just released in my Etsy store. It's a book, like soft microfiber case. It's pretty legit. I like it a lot. So
Okay.
you guys can sub. Definitely got some hats. The backpack is. They have one of those. Good for a little travel size backpack. Stickers, mugs. One of my favorite things is that Champion jacket right there, windbreaker almost. And then the laptop sleeve is one of my favorites that I just kind of rocked right now. So I usually try to update my Etsy store as much as possible with new materials and new products. But right now it's just basic stuff. Pick up a hat, have some fun, rocking around. I really appreciate that.
Bro, so tell me, for all of this merch, do you carry it with you? Like, is it in your place right now, or do you go to a website to create this merch?
So I actually use Printful, and Printful is good because they're an on-demand printing service. All you have to do is upload really good quality artwork, like vector art, and then you pick your products that you want to put it on, and you can design it, manipulate it however you like, and set it up. So I did all the artwork myself. The Ghost logo is actually one that I designed myself, based off of an art piece that I got hanging in my house that I did with a. Oh God, the story's coming out that I did with an ex-girlfriend. And
Uh-huh.
that's actually how I got my name. SKEDDY was from an ex-girlfriend.
Damn, that's how we do, man.
Yeah.
Bro, so uh could you give us the name of the store one more time, please? The where you make your store for your your merch.
Yeah, so it's called Printful. It's an on-demand printing service. It's really good for you guys if you don't have the ability to drop a lot of money and have a stock of product readily available. I actually have both. So I have the on demand, but I have a little bit of stock in my house at all times. So if
Yeah,
someone's like, hey, can I get a shirt from you? I'm in town. I'm like, oh, yeah, I got like a few larges, mediums,
right.
and whatnot, but nothing too serious. But they're a really good service. Their turnaround time is pretty solid. They have some pretty good shipping times.
That's dope, bro. So let me get this correct. You go to Printfold, you make your merch there, and then you go to your Etsy store and you just put the link there.
Yeah, you have to connect with Etsy and Printful, and they talk to each other via software, and then it uploads it automatically to Etsy. It's a pretty easy setup to do.
That's what's up. I hope everybody's listening to this because this is awesome, man. A lot of people want to know how to do this, and they see this and they want to do it, but they don't know how to start. So that's dope, bro. You gave us a start on how to do it.
Yeah, definitely. And if you guys have any questions, shoot me an email, shoot me a message on social media, and I'll hook you up. I'll show you guys how to connect these stores and get them going.
Oh, you're so awesome, bro. Thank you so much. Tell us, who's your favorite artist?
Oh man, dude. So there's this guy right now who is in every single playlist of mine, and he's a big inspiration to my music a lot. There's a track called Sado that I produced about a month ago or something. Maybe it's long, I don't remember. He inspired that track. He's very fast-paced, almost dubsteppy type
Uh-huh.
of tracks, and his name's Henry Fong. This guy, he's like literally, if I could be 10 times better as a producer and a DJ, I would be Henry Fong for sure. And it's so weird because our styles are very similar and I get a lot of inspiration from him. And I literally just found out about him like about a year ago.
Awesome, bro. Shout out to Henry. Have you met him yet?
No, not yet. He's out in California. Been submitting some of my tracks that are not listed to his label. So we'll see what happens with that if I can get signed to his label. His label's Bonsai Rex, I think. Yeah, Bonsai Rex.
That's what's up. When you
Yeah.
said, yeah, when you talk to record labels and you want them to listen to your music, do you shoot them like a demo, like a demo press kit?
Yeah, so I have a press kit. It has like a resume, things that I've done. I
Yeah.
typically use press kits for shows and events. And I'm actually starting to work with a manager right now to start promoting me. So that individual is going to be taking over a lot of the promotions, going to promoters, clubs, events, push my music, doing the behind the scenes business part, which is good for me because I can't do that and then try to focus on music at the same time. It's just too time consuming.
Yeah.
But yeah, I usually typically send them a demo, just a track and a little bit about myself. And then I also upload, like if I'm doing an events, I'll shoot out like an hour long mix for clubs and
Yeah.
whatnot. So yeah, if you guys are interested, the best way to get your name out there is just, I don't want to say harass people because that sounds bad, but very consistent with communicating, be very polite, keep it short and sweet to the point. And the most you're going to get told is no. So if you have to shoot out emails to get told no once, I mean, at least you shot out 10 emails and they're going to, the 10 times your name's going to stick in their head at some point. And then they're going to be like, oh, I remember that person. And that's kind of how I got started, especially with Laid Back Luke, is I was always sending him stuff. And then he's like, oh, SKEDDY. Why does this sound familiar? Oh, it's SKEDDY.
That's what's up, dude. You giving us the tricks. Kind of be persistent and make it short and sweet.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. I got a couple questions here. Tell us about your gaming and live sets on Twitch.
Yeah, man. So I've always liked gaming, but I'm never really big into streaming. And a lot of individuals are streaming lately. So I was like, why don't I pick this up? It's funny. I wanted to become a Formula One driver when I was younger. I almost went into that
Yeah.
as like a career.
Wow.
I was always racing like shifter cars and building race cars and things like that. And it just never worked out. And I'm kind of glad it didn't because that's always just, it's like a stress reliever for me. So whenever I have a kind of a shitty day, it's been stressful or I got anxiety, I have this racing rig right over on my TV and I set it up and I just do like a race in Formula One. And it's pretty like realistic, it has a lot of force feedback and whatnot. And if you guys, check it out, it's becoming pretty popular with gaming these days on Formula. They're actually recruiting gamers from Formula One and putting them in actual driving situations because these guys are like pretty solid. So I use it just to like de-stress and whatnot. And on Twitch, I do the live stream DJ sets. Just as another outlet to start branding my name and getting my name out there. And one other thing too, which is,
Yeah.
I'm going to give you guys a tip. This might help you as well.
Sweet.
If you have the opportunity to go on Omegle, this is like totally 2005, but go on Omegle and work the Omegle crowd. I got that idea from one of my friends. He's a magician out on the East Coast.
Okay.
And I watched his vlogs, Giovanni Palumbo. Check him out on Instagram.
Okay.
And I was like, why can't I do that on Omegle, but with my music? And literally, I spent like, I think it was 6 to 8 hours on Omegle. I got over 100 new followers in that time period. And I was like, holy crap, like this is the golden ticket to my success.
Word. Okay.
Yeah.
Love it. And you said Omega?
Omegle.com. It's, I think, MOEGLE.com.
Okay. Mogul.com.
Yeah, omegle.com.
That's what's up.
Yeah, yeah,
That's legit. I'm gonna check that out. Bro, thank you so much. I'm gonna play a song here real quick that you just dropped this morning, you said, right?
yeah, definitely.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna play that. And then I got one more question, man.
Sounds good.
Awesome. Okay,
I
guys.
almost want you to play Sato.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do it.
that one to me is a little bit better than Nightwalker. I don't know why. I think I'm just like very like my biggest critic right now. This is gonna
That's
be weird
okay.
listening to
That's
my
awesome,
music.
bro. You said it was like a month ago.
Yeah. So yeah, if
Look,
you click on videos
let's see
and
here.
then you scroll down,
2 weeks. What's it called?
Sato has a bullet on right there. Right there next to
I see it right here.
Yeah, yep, that one right there.
All right,
That was
guys.
like 2 months, 3 months ago. Oh my god.
Here we go. I'm stoked. Nice. Dude. You do a lot of shows in the spring?
I do. I'm actually getting up to Denver quite a bit more.
Awesome, bro. Good. My God. Oh, yeah. You know what we about to do here? Hold up. About to turn out the lights here. Check this out. Here we go.
All right. Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Dude, I got a fog machine in here too. I haven't set it up yet.
Nice.
Sick, bro.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
You make this, you produce it, you sit down, you craft it all up.
Yeah, man. Sometimes I can put music out in about 4 hours, and other times it takes a few days. It just depends on what mood I'm in.
Word. Damn. Man, now I know. Now I understand why there's a bullet there.
Yeah.
God. I like the logo you put in the corner right. SKEDDY.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's smart. That's smart. Woo! Listeners, check it out. Go to his YouTube. Where is it at? Share the screen again one more time. Let's bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Here we go. Guys, go check him out right now. SKEDDY right now. I'm gonna check out his more of his videos here in just a second here. Let's check it out. Damn. SKEDDY, thank you so much, dude.
Thanks, man.
I know you're busy. Guys, go there he is, videos. He does it big. Look at that. Live sets. I'm gonna check that out here after I'm out. Dude, everybody go follow my boy here. Let's go to his Instagram. Boom.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
SKEDDY period underscore period official OFFICIAL. Guys, thank you so much for listening. ArielENT.com is the website, available on all podcast platforms, audio, music as well. What else do I gotta say? Ariel ENTPOD is my Instagram, the PayPal, Venmo, all that right here, guys. Thank you so much for all the donations and all your support buying my merch. ArielENT.com. Like, share, follow, subscribe, comment what you think about the podcast. It means a lot. Shout out to my boy SKEDDY. If you want to have any more questions, hit him up with an email or a direct message. But you know, I like to turn up. Here's the last question. Here we go.
All right.
Bro, what have you learned so far from the moment you began till right now? What would you tell yourself from the person you were when you first began? What would you tell yourself?
Well, man, this is gonna little deep for you, okay?
Bring it, bro. We love it.
I think the biggest thing for me, man, is when I started music. I'll tell you a quick story. I was, like I mentioned, I was in a very weird spot, like in a very like downward, not a good place. And I was always like, I was really kind of jacked up. I was drinking a lot. For about a 2-week time period, I don't remember being sober. And what's crazy, this is the weird part. The last day that I worked in the kitchen was the day Avicii had passed away, 4/20/2018.
Mhm.
And I didn't think it up. I was like walking out to my car, I was reading, and I was like, man, that really sucks. And then this is when I was going in this downward spiral. And then I was having these dreams, and they were very realistic. And they were with me and Tim Avicii. And it
Whoa.
was almost like a sign to like step into music
Word.
and do this.
Yeah.
And I was very like, okay, I'm going to do this. And I was very like passionate about it. But then I went up and I was having another down when I was producing music. I was getting like really down on myself, like, you're never going to make it, like, blah, 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 why are you doing this? You suck. And I think what I could tell myself is, and for people watching, is no matter like how much you think it sucks, you've always learned something, and things happen for a reason. And paths have to kind of align and take place in order to get where you're supposed to be. Because June 11th actually is going to be my 3-year anniversary of producing music and DJing.
Nice, dude.
And if I look back now, man, I am like very grateful, because I would never expect that I'd be, and I say good, and I still don't think I'm that good, but somehow I've got to where I am, and I'm this DJ and producer. I'm headlining now, and it's great. So guys, don't give up, man. It's a tough journey, but the thing that makes it worth it is the journey itself. So I sound hypocritical, because I literally am my worst critic. Like, oh my God, I'm never going to do anything or blow up. But it takes time. Things don't happen overnight. It's networking, and just enjoy the ride, man.
Enjoy the ride, networking, and have a great time, dude. I appreciate that from your honesty, man, because I'm almost 2 years into not into drinking, dude. I'm
Nice.
Yeah, man. So I'm so happy being sober from drinking, no lie. So
Dude, I actually envy you. It's not like I'm like, I like to drink. I'm not an alcoholic or anything, but if I could stop, I totally would. I like drinking.
yeah, that's fine, bro.
It's a lot of willpower, man. So I tip my hat to you. Definitely, like, awesome job, dude.
Dude, it wasn't easy. I quit cold turkey. My girlfriend did it too. Shout out to my girlfriend, and we've been almost sober she's been sober longer than I am. But
Nice.
yeah, man, it's legit. I don't miss it at all. I can be around it, and so I don't really care, dude. Anybody wants to drink, that's dope. Go for it.
Dude, that's amazing. So congrats, man. I wish I could do that.
Oh, dude, guess what though? You make me so happy, because you kept going, and you marked off your goals, and you stayed focused, and that's what this show is all about. ArielENT.com, Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. Dude, thank you so much for coming on the show. What about your merch? What about your merch? Can we get it at like your website or something?
Yeah, so it's I think
that Etsy store.
Yeah, go to the Etsy store. It's in my link tree.
Yep.
That's the easiest way to find it. And yeah, pick up a shirt or something.
That is dope, guys. You heard it. We got to drop the track. I told my DJ to get it ready. Bro, whenever you're in Denver, I'd love to come watch you perform. All the above, bro. I'll take pictures of your show too. I'm all about that action.
Definitely. Oh, and really quick, if you guys check out my live streams on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, whatever, for my DJ sets, I often give away during my DJ sets. So check them out, leave a comment, and maybe you guys will win some SKEDDY merch.
No, look at this guy. He's got some tricks, guys. Go check him out. I'm so excited you came on the show. I'm very pumped, guys. Man. Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. We about to close out. Make sure you love each other. Never give up. Self-love. Love the animals. DJ, drop the track. Have a great week. Here we go. Woo! Yo, shit goes hard in the paint. That's how we do. Yeah. Woo! Ariel's Entertainment Podcast, ArielENT.com. My boy SKEDDY came through, killed it. Guys, go follow him. He does it big time. He's international. He's national. all the above, guys. ArielENT.com, available on all podcast platforms. Are you digging the intro? I love the intro. Woo! ArielENT.com, guys. Thank you so much. God bless.